Hello there, you are welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz here on the JoyNews channel, and I hope you had a good weekend. I did, and I'm back here to bring you nothing but the best in your world of showbiz. Now, I'm sure you've been following up on the whole Tiny and Stonebwoy issue. We've heard from Tiny, we've heard from some people from Hits FM, we've heard from outsiders, but we haven't heard from Stonebwoy yet. Well, today, Stonebwoy has finally spoken, and we'll bring you updates on that. Plus, I hope you're all getting ready for the Global Citizen Festival in September. The likes of Asha, Stonebwoy, Jackie, quite a number of musicians would definitely come here, that's in Ghana here, and be part of this event. And it's happening at the Independence Square. Listen, I will give you excerpts of what to expect because, listen, this event here, I can't wait to be part of it. All I want you to do right now is to sit down, relax, as I take you through all the trending entertainment stories in your world of showbiz. If you're just joining me, this is Let's Talk Showbiz, and as I said earlier, my name is Doreen Avio. And of course, since last week, we've had an issue at hand, and that's because it started from Hits FM, went all the way to OK FM, and it's back at Hits FM again. Now, if you've been following, Stonebwoy paid a debt of 2,000 Ghana cedis for Tiny to be able to pick up his car from the police CID. After picking the car, months later, Tiny goes on radio and calls Stonebwoy a fool, and that of Mercury Quay and Prince Chega. So now the whole issue came up where now we needed to get some more information with regards to that, whether it is true that Stonebwoy paid. Yes, Stonebwoy paid. Did Tiny pick his car? Yes, he picked his car. So why is Tiny insulting Stonebwoy? Many industry players have called that Tiny should apologize to Stonebwoy, but so far we've not heard anything. Hits FM tried to call Tiny to get his side of the story, why he chose to do that. No response. So today on Daybreak Hits, Stonebwoy came on the show, and Andy sought to find out how he felt seeing his colleague, or should I say his senior colleague in the industry, you know, rain insults on him, call him a fool. And it looks like Stonebwoy at that point was quite disappointed. He said he was really hurt when he heard and saw the video of Tiny raining insults on him. Now let's listen to what Stonebwoy said with regards to this.
Right here, I was seated where Bulldog is sitting. Sorry, Bull God. You know, I'd finished from Joy, so I just wanted to hail the two brothers and run away. Because, you know, you know me, I really, they shy interviews and that, but people don't know. So I said, make I hail them and run away. So say, oh, you don't go come, you do already with that. So by the time I got in here, they were talking about an issue already on radio. I was not really paying attention. Right. But before I sat, I had to see the video back to be sure, that's to be able to. So before I sat, and the conversation had gone to a point where Chega just threw it to me and be like, oh, so if somebody pay something around those ends, oh, Stone, like this one, if you go fee, you go nice. So that's how he presented. I'm like, yeah, why not? Because before I start, I remember hearing something about Tiny. So I'm like, why not? And I think I must have. I didn't really even pay attention to what it really was, if the amount. So I was, you know, but irrespective, boss would be saying, I'm saying, oh, why not?
So you didn't even know how much money was involved?
You know, so the video is there. The video is there. Sometimes when you talk that thing, you forget some things. Me especially, you know. So the video is there. So bang, I just sat down, and then the guy, and then I said, yes, why not? So I think the guy wanted to continue to talk and explain, and I said, no, that one I don't know about it, but the forward way they need. Okay. Specifically like that, where so, boss, if you say so, the others. Okay, so I said, then we're going to leave the money with Don Chega, so that you can come and pick it up.
Right.
God knows. At that time, I had settled in already. I didn't even say, oh, I go send you. You know, there are some ways that you can say things that would mean that you want to take shine off of the thing. So I said I would leave it with Don Chega so that you come and collect. There was nothing relating to Tiny. At that point, I didn't forgetting about whose issue it was. Honestly, done. We went out there. I used the ATM. I left it behind, and I know we left it. Further on, I saw a lot of news. I chance upon a few that I wouldn't even retweet because it will sound some way or it feels some way when somebody sees it. Because we have fans who are really happy when we do some of these things and use it against other people, you know. But I don't condone that level. So time passed, and then when I heard, I think it was Hagla who sent me the video. Have you seen this? Mahaka? I'm like, hey, what is loading? Make us see what it be. So when I saw it, I was like, I'm not really surprised about school. And then it fled in the news. It's all over. But it's a real effect. I really felt sad because I've been knowing that a lot of people don't like me. I've been knowing, you know, but I don't take it to heart. I still manage to do me. I'll be honest, in this industry, I've faced my fair share of hatred, and I'm still facing it. I think it's generally because, you know, people have their own fears and have their own scars that, you know, it's only reflecting on other people, you know, where it's really not supposed to be. You see, Tiny is somebody I've respected, you know, irrespective of knowing his stance, you know, when it comes to a few things. We still have to respect him because it's based off on their fabric that we're here today. You know what I mean? It's based off on other people's fabric that they came. Still is going to be based off on our fabric that other people will come. That thing is something I really, really need for people to pay attention to, especially artists. Like, no matter how new, big, fresh you get, you have to have that understanding that people have built that block to a point. So I never put dirt on people's name without any cause, you know, because we are all humans, you know. So when Tiny just went on that hard, it hit me because see somebody with an open heart and that, but I didn't take it too deep. It only now closed it for me where he really stands. Maybe when you see a tweet or two and you know it's all vibes, but now you understand that, look, this guy didn't even take time to check it. And you could have called me before, you could have... No, like, bro, I was just walking and I saw something I could deal with and I dealt with it. And even so, I had to thank the guy. I'm like, you could have chosen not to accept. Right. When he thanked me on air, I said, no, thank you too, because you could have said no. That whatever you have in mind, you are pushing it. Maybe you want it to go to the... And the thing is with the police, and if somebody says something is with the police, I think it is believable, kakra, because a police force is a legal institution. You can't just lie on police and say the thing is there. So that was one thing that made me know, say, even if I had to think on my toe, it is true a situation to deal with. You know what I mean? If it wasn't a police now, or can I say, and a grand guard be an ABBA, instantly I know, so this, we for wait, make we check if it's a credible situation. So big respect to Tiny. Whatever made him say that, I think his reason that he added to the interview at the time that I didn't call him before or after, I think is flawed. It doesn't warrant for you to, you know, squeeze me in such a manner to insult my intelligence when I think that we owe you guys the respect at least, you know, just like other people should owe us the respect to also. But this is what you face, bro. I'm telling you. There's a lot of talk love, but there's no action. I can point and beat my chest that I'm one person who doesn't talk love, but I show a lot of love inside and within. I'm very honest. There are so many things that you don't hear, you won't hear. But when you get to hear them, then you give me my stone. Any stone boy anyway. You know? Yeah, but people talk love, they don't show love.
Right, so that was Stone Boy, and you could tell that man was hurt. He said he's not doing any music with anyone at the moment, not even Tiny. So he has a new song which has been going, I mean, it's been running for some time now, Therapy. We wouldn't call it new, but it's new. From Def Jam recording, and that song is doing amazing. We're all loving it, and we wish Stone Boy the best because he also has his festival coming up. That's the, you know, Ashama to the World Festival. September 3rd, and we're looking forward to that as well. Now, away from that, one festival to the other, but of course, we're all talking about the Global Citizen Festival. Accra is happening on the 24th of September. Last 2 years, it happened in South Africa. And did you see the stage? Did you see Beyonce? Hey, that was serious. Well, this year is happening at the Independence Square. We have the likes of Usher, who is performing. We have Jackie, we have Stonebwoy. We have quite a number of artists. But most importantly, I know we're all looking forward to seeing Usher and looking forward to see him. Here are excerpts of what to expect. He's a good dancer, a good singer, and a good performer. So I just want start preparing you for the event itself on the 24th of September.
Why we haven't been hearing those songs. And another thing I also want to ask you is, you joined the Empower Initiative with Nigerian musician, I think Joe Boy, and he was also also a new artist when he joined Empower. But I look at Joe Boy today, or people will look at Joe Boy today and say that he's done well for himself. What do you think has resulted to you not being out there like we would wish you to be out there?
I think what I would say is everyone and his journey. You get me? All fingers are not the same. You get me? So I feel things happen. Things happened, and when it happened, you need to learn, move on, work. It's God's timing. I would say everything is God. Yeah.
But again, because I really cannot understand and accept why I think poverty still remains your biggest hit yet.
Yeah.
With no disrespect.
Yeah.
So what would you say, it's the Ghanaian industry kind of thingy, or laziness perhaps on your part?
No, I'm not lazy. I'm not lazy. I'm a very hardworking person, and I would say it's not the industry too, but it's the industry in a way, because it boils down to Ghanaians patronizing Ghanaian songs. Like in general, you get me. We need to listen to more of Ghana songs, even if it's not nice, at least we should listen it, push it. Because we tend to like other stuffs more than our own stuffs. You get me? Yeah. But as for me, the support is there. My fans are still showing me love. The support is just like it was before. It's still there.
The support is there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Right. So we'll talk about your news. What's the title of the new song?
The new one is titled Atomiso.
Atomiso.
Yeah.
I see. But before we talk about that, the Empower Initiative, it exposed you to a lot of opportunities. It put the spotlight on you. Do you think you made good use of that opportunity?
Yeah, exactly.
How did you do that?
It made most of the things that it helped me collaborated with Popcan, and it is a good thing. And some of the things are behind the scenes. I'm yet to bring some of them out.
So are you on a label now, or you're still doing things your own way?
I'm not on a label.
Why? Is it a personal decision not to get signed onto a label, or you just don't have any label coming your way?
I think it's a personal decision. I would say it's a personal decision. When the right label comes, I would sign.
Okay, so it means you've been approached by a number of labels.
Exactly, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
You think the deal isn't good?
No. I think there are some things that
need to be stipulated.
Yeah,
right.
You get me. So everyone and what they like, you get me. So I think I haven't gotten what I like yet.
I see.
I'm still searching.
I see.
It's like I'm single and I'm searching.
Okay.
You get me?
I see. Interesting. Yeah. So you took a break, like a short break off the scenes. What were you doing?
I was learning basically.
You were learning.
Yeah.
You were in school.
Not school, but with regards to the music, and I was recording more songs, and then just learning.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I bet you, looks like we have quite a number of activities coming up. The likes of Obapa Christie, who is hosting her 20 years anniversary celebrations on the 3rd or 4th of September as well. Then we have Latif Abubakar's play as well. 5 Hours with Mario is also coming up same time in September. Quite a number of events. So we all look forward to it. But until then, let me say thank you for watching. A very big thank you to you, Makafui. And to you, I thank you for doing the watching. And we are back here same time here on the Joy News channel. My name is Doreen Avio. Have a wonderful evening.